I'm Elizabeth Pennies.
And I'm Aaron Stafish. Hello.
Hi.
Happy Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. Wednesday is, okay. So, all right, Shigeru Miyamoto was talking about game sameness. He talked about this a little bit back in July, but he was talking about it today, and here's actually a quote from exactly what he said. He said, "What other companies are doing makes business sense, but it's boring. The same games appear on every system. At Nintendo, we want an environment where game creators can collaborate and think of ideas for games that could have never happened before." So he just wants games to be more original instead of just the same thing all the time.
Yeah, and I feel like we suffer a lot, especially this generation, from a lot of video games, like he said, basically look and feel the same. A lot of the things I get from it is, you play a lot of the games and you can do a montage of a lot of the new games. Not all, I will say Sunset Overdrive is exempt and a few others, but they feel like brown and green. You turn it on and you never have this like wonderment of looking at the screen, as opposed to Nintendo. I do agree with him. Nintendo's always kept things really fun and bright and vibrant, and a lot of people say they're kid games, and whether you fully agree or not, Nintendo's always given us that fresh feeling. Even if you don't like it, it's like, oh, this feels new and fun.
It's always different. It's not like the same first-person shooter or something like over and over again.
Yeah, so and there's a lot out there that are kind of lagging, but let us know what you guys think. Do you guys think Shigeru Miyamoto's right, that Nintendo's kind of doing the right thing? And obviously they don't have a lot of third-party support, so a lot of it they have to do on their own. But so yeah, it's kind of interesting. I like that he said that, though. It was good for him to speak out. Like he said, he's done it before, though.
Yeah, so, exactly. Yeah. And also, speaking of game sameness, Aaron had something he wanted to say about Assassin's Creed Unity.
Okay, sorry. I was upset yesterday. Yeah, I was all excited for Assassin's Creed Unity, and I will say that I'm fairly new to the series, so it's not like I'm some hardcore Assassin's Creed fan, but it just sucks that the one that got me, that I really tried, I've played like 4, which was great, Black Flag, which was pretty cool, and these were all I played a little bit. But when I played this one, I actually spent a lot of time with it, and the word I would say is I was just underwhelmed. I was like,
yeah, I know you were saying you weren't that impressed with it, or unimpressed is what you said.
Yeah, unimpressed. And also, one of the main things is I could see the game being fun, but I feel like, the typical rushing it thing. I mean, even though it technically wasn't rushed by Ubisoft, and Ubisoft does make some great games, but it just felt so buggy and glitchy in parts where I was just like, what? Is this like late, and I'm not the typical joke, like late PS2, early PS3, I'm just like, why is this bugging out so much? But
I didn't really notice that, but I only got to play it for a little bit, but I actually liked it. There was the one mission where you have to like get through the crowd and sneak past the guards and then go. But I mean, that part was fun, but I didn't play for long enough to notice bugs and glitches. Which
to me, it was a little too story driven too, in my opinion. I do understand stealth. If you're a stealth fan, you might love it, but for me, I was like, whoa, this is going for a little too long. The stealth missions, some of them took me like 20, 30 minutes, and I was like,
well, Aaron needs patience too, though. He like knows a guard is there and he shouldn't go, but he just tries it anyway. And I'm like, Aaron, you have to wait for the guard to walk by, then you can go through.
Yeah, but I'm hoping, all in all, with the game, I'm just hoping that they can do some like patches and small fixes that'll fix that.
They will.
Because I think the game overall is fun. Yeah, it kind of suffers from the sameness, which exactly what Shigeru Miyamoto says of a lot of other games, and especially Assassin's Creed games. And I will say this lastly, if you like these type of games, I know people don't like to compare it before, but Shadow of Mordor blew my mind off with how good it was, and they felt kind of the same, but to me that was levels above. So if you haven't bought one of the two yet, I would say get Shadow of Mordor. So, yeah.
All right, well, also there was a study recently done by ESA, Entertainment Software Association, and they were claiming that the video game industry is growing at a rate 4 times faster than the US economy. And
I don't even know who I'm clapping for, or I'm just classed because this clapping is depressing.
Well, the study was called Video Games in the 21st Century, the 2014 report, and they found annual job growth they basically did studies from 2009 to 2012, and that it went up by 9%, which was 13 times the rate of the U.S. labor market, which was only 0.72%. growth at that time, and they went up 9%. And also, video game industry employees increased for over 42,000 people across 36 states in 2012, which went up 30% since 2009.
Video games saving the world one day at a time. And another fact for me that was kind of interesting about this, which I didn't know, and I may be in the wrong business, but it says that video game developers are being paid. The study found that an average, the wage in 2012 for video game developers, $95,000.
I know, which went up from $92,000 in 2009, so I'd be happy with either one of those salaries.
That's a lot of money for that.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So let us know what you guys think. Do you guys think that video game developers are being overpaid? What do you guys think of Assassin's Creed Unity? What do you think of Shigeru Miyamoto? All this, let us know down below, because we love seeing what you guys have to say. You guys are funny too. There's some characters in there. Who's one of the characters? Geodude, you're always a nice guy. Let's just call out someone.
Sweet.
You're a nice guy. We've hugged before. Literally, we hugged in Portland.
Really?
Yep.
I'll be there next year.
Wow, she's coming just for you. But yeah, let us know, you guys. And again, I'm Aaron Stapish.
I'm Elizabeth Panner.
And we'll talk to you guys again here soon at TheGrid Gaming. Ciao, Abunga. Ciao, Abunga.
Bye, guys. Ciao, Bunga. Okay, I'll be in on that.